Alright, we're started. We started! We're going. Gee, hide in the bushes. A stupid comment. Right, here we go. Stupid comments from Kevin. It's fucking dumb. Right. You know, I think he's right as well in a way, but he's probably right. But I don't think it's very helpful. Oh shit, what's happened to the gimbal? Oh, it's not working right. Oh shit. So it changes its... I think this gimbal seems to change its orientation, or you can change it. Oh, right, so it was getting a bit negative there, as it often does. But, oh god, getting a bit negative. Nice golf. I mean, it was the end of the day. I've got somebody trying to give me advice, but that's good. But you know, if you're giving people advice, you've got to ask yourself: did they ask for it, or are they asking for it, or are you just doing it to make yourself feel bigger? But at the end of the day, I could give plenty of advice to other people, but so we're waiting for a chance to overtake here. Overtake. Yeah. Like I say, I'm not making no bones of it. I am an introvert, so I mean, my life could be massively more successful than Kevin's, but that's, you know, so it really maybe would be the other way around, that you should be asking me for advice, you know, but they don't see it like that, do they, because they're arrogant. It's how to stay out of trouble, really, is what it is. And it's knowing your limits. If you want to change your limits, then that's fine, yeah. But that's there's a coppers. The coppers. Right, we need to go over as soon as the road's clear. I don't think we're going to get... it's clear to the right. Right. Oh god. Maybe we can make it. Aye. No, we can't. We can't. I nearly got an opportunity there to do it, to go for it, but... It's understanding what you can and can't do. You know, really is what it is. Get your brakes looked at. It's understanding. Right. So we go. I'm struggling here. I've been here for about 20 minutes and 20 minutes and might get an opportunity to cross the road. Well, no, oh god. No. I mean, I get it. I mean, things can be misconstrued with people as well, you know. Hey, I could be making a wrong judgment on what somebody's saying. Sure, yeah. That's entirely possible. I think about people that have YouTube channels are largely sort of ego driven. you know. So I suppose they're not really wanting to be criticised. Yay! We made it. We made it. So, got a trot out as a bus. We're not really looking to be criticised, are we? We want to be pampered, you know. Oh aye, here we go. Here's I could fall doing this in amongst the brambles here actually. So that's Bullet Express overnight. Yes. So what we're going to do is go around there 20 minutes and get away. I don't know how far we are. 25 minutes into the live stream. I mean, I kind of thought that Kevin was just getting... Well, it was funny because I was talking about a lack of empathy and that's what he was demonstrating. So it's a case of like, it's easy to say things on the internet. Easy to say things. So easy, it's unbelievable. You know. And it's to understand what it's like to be in somebody else's shoes, you know, that's really what it is. And you know, so like the car thing was interesting. You know, like I remember met this guy at this group, and it was all about Subarus, and he just wanted everybody to, and all he was doing was endorsing his own Subarus, right? And that's all it was oh, that's cool. Wow. He just wanted to go on about Subaru. He wanted and it wasn't because he wanted everybody to buy a Subaru. He was just feeding his own ego. So I think that's what Kevin was doing a little bit. Because he would have went and faced up to the guy, you know, and he's tough, you know. And which is giving that advice to somebody. It's like, go and buy a Subaru. And you maybe don't want to buy a Subaru. So it was like, the analogy I'm making with the Subaru was that you have to listen to people. What's their you don't know their background. You don't know what sort of trauma they've been through. You don't know what trauma they're going through. And to just sort of arbitrarily say something like go and buy a Subaru is the analogy. When you haven't bothered to learn anything about them. You know, do they have kids? Do they live on a farm? You know, it's all these kind of factors. The background before you start giving advice, and that's because you don't care when you give advice. You're just interested in your own needs and your ego. And in that case, it was. Oh, there's one of the things. What is it again? It's quite a cool looking thing. Aye. So, oh my god, get that Tesla the fuck out of here. So, here we are. Oh, it's really warm actually. Now, this broke here. I hope I'm remembering. It broke. The wind blew it right off of that thing and I caught it right there. And I caught it and we did, oh freaking ding dong. What the hell's going on here? See, it does weird thing. You can't really leave it on its own. So I'm talking about emotionally retarded people. So it's like I'm trying to reach out and it's like I'm getting all the wrong answers. And it's probably because I'm emotionally retarded. So there's people who say things that undermine you and everything. It's like, so example, the car. So the car, right? Cool bit of driving. The car, the Granada. So I'm wanting this guy to weld this hole, right? And so he starts going on about a different hole in it, and it's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then he's saying, why don't you just patch up that hole? The hole in the, there's a hole in it, and the rain goes in the car. And it's because he can't be arsed doing it. So I've got to like cajole him to do it. So he started going on about a different hole. And he says, oh, you have to get something done about that. And to me, that's cantankerous behaviour. You know, it's like, what the fuck? You know, I'm trying to get you to do something, and then you're going on about something else. Oh God, it's all like mind games and everything, and you got, but with that particular person, oh God, don't try playing mind games there. It's like you'll lose. But and then all the yo Christ, there's camping transport. So what we're really hoping for is to get some decent trucks. Newer vlogs, yeah. Oh yeah, there's one there. Oh, that's quite a good one. Agri-Tac Exports. Now, because I'm too close to it, when I do the shorts, it kind of misses quite a lot of it, you know. It does. So what are we doing for time? 11:58. I'm not going to be doing a lot today. We're just going to go. We're just going to be right. So here's right. So there's a peep from that truck. That's nice. And there's ATW Transport there. Right. And it's just trying to like navigate people, and that's why I like being on my own. It's like, what the fuck? A lot of them like being on their own as well. So I've been watching Kate's camper van thing as well, and I'm going, what the fuck? And she obviously seems competent with mechanics and everything, but to me she's missing out in a lot of just how things work. How does the world go round? We all get dealt a hand, you know. We all get dealt a hand, and we all get dealt a hand, and we have to kind of work with it, don't we? What's he doing? Shit, this fucking thing's getting on my nerves. Maybe it's the battery. I'm gonna have to abandon this. Fucking hell, this fucking thing. Hold on. It's useless. The gimbal. So we can do it without the gimbal. We can do it without the gimbal. Sorry about that. Did I leave you looking at a freaking... I did. So, this freaking thing here, maybe the battery's not charged up, is what might be. Fucking thing. So we're going to, I think we'll change our plan. I might have to stop. Use this as the... Right, we're going to go, bye. somebody peeping. Oh, they're peeping at the guys. Everything's going wrong today. Everything's going horribly wrong. So I've changed it to, so that right there, everything's going horribly wrong. It's like, fuck's sake. I've changed it to this one. There's a little bit of oh yeah, the exhaust fixed. There is a little bit of wind. And welcome to the channel. Come on, speed up a bit. You're going too slow. People are waiting for you. Yeah, right. People are waiting for you. I think I might just go home. So the things we're doing, and the gimbal started messing around. So we were doing a live stream, and I've just bailed out of it. It just wasn't going very well. It wasn't very positive. Blocked somebody, and I was probably overreacting, but who knows? Which is a sign of somebody who's trauma as a child. You're never really sure of, you know, your actions, so you double down on them and all sorts. Over-examine them. Is that the right thing? Tend to sort of fan around all the time, rather than actually being assertive and getting on with things, which is what I do. So making decisions is difficult, really, really difficult. And when I do make decisions, I'll end up back on them. I don't actually know what I'm doing. What I would do. Has there been a tree or something? In order to come out and cut a tree. Oh aye, yeah, there's reinforcements. Aye, Stirling Council. Reinforcements. So how we do, well, I was really looking at a 20-minute video. Was what I was after. There's a blue apple. Yeah, it's Scania. I suppose they just go and pick up trailers all over the place, don't they? Or any old, so I don't know how the company. I've never actually worked in that industry. So how does it actually work? Let's see if we can catch some trucks from that one over there. That's the way to do it. Aye. So we're at 20 minutes. You said you were doing a 20-minute video. Oh aye. There's the police. The police. Right, I'm going to walk round and pick you up on the way back, alright? There's, that's what we'll do. Yeah. Even. So, right, after this car, this one, the white one, we're getting going. He's still there, he's still filming, yeah, good. Right, it's all quiet. Right, thanks for watching this video and that video and those videos and all the rest of them. Thanks. We're going to get going now. From this one, it's bye.